Of the last passage, it caused me to remember that there were some things that I didn't speak about in some previous thoughts videos that I wanted, maybe this is the point where I should do it. Once again, here it says that they did not dare ask him any more questions. Jesus emphasizes his lordship, I believe, here more than at any point in time, because his hour has come at this point. Jesus confesses his lordship by saying, look, David called me Lord. How is David? How is Jesus the son of David when I, Jesus said, am Lord over David? I'm not his son. I love this part too. It says, and the common people heard him gladly. That chokes me up, because the religious people wouldn't hear him gladly. They hated him for what he said. But the common people, that's what God calls us. God has chosen the foolish things of the earth to confound the wise. Hey, I'll confess, I'm a foolish person. Doesn't deserve to handle this book, let alone read it. I wish I could remember now what it was I was wanting to point out. There was I'll just keep going with the thoughts here. See if the Lord brings it to mind. I'll have to make another thoughts video. I do these things for my kids. I hate to tell you that. I hate to let you folks think that I'm doing it for you. No, I'm doing it for everybody. But I try to nail down these thoughts that the Lord's given me over time, for the point when I'm not around anymore. And hopefully my kids will hear them. Now I can't remember anything I was going to say. Let's see. Okay. Well, anyway, he's gearing up for what he's also going to do here. He's not afraid, never was afraid of any of these people. He knew that he was going to be taken from the time his ministry began, but he honored God in the time that God had given him to present his ministry. Now he's in the temple. Where does it say? I just saw it. I just went by it. Yeah, he's in the temple here, and he's saying these things. Then, it's probably right in front of me and I'm not seeing him. He rips on these guys. Okay. While he taught in the temple. And then he cuts loose on those dirty, whited sepulchres. I'm going to read this next while the Lord gives me breath, and pray that those other thoughts will come to mind so I can lay them down on, well, I'd say tape, but we use SD cards these days. Okay, here we go. Part 946.